What is this place called?
The White House experience?
It's called the White House Experience or the People's House, something like that. It's called the People's House, and it's supposed to be like you're going through the White House, but not actually in the White House. Like we're across the street. It's down that block. All those barriers and the police over there. White House is down that block. But they got something that we could go through here. Little intro video. Then they say it's a whole walkthrough experience. So we about to go to the Oval Office. About to make some commands and push the red button. Oh, there's another video.
Feel free to use any of our tablets and screens. They're all interactive.
Okay.
You can learn more about the rooms of the White House and explore some of the history.
Okay. What'd you press? Select the room. Red room is right in front of us. Red room. So these supposed to be replicas, miniature replicas of each room? Oh, the room's gonna come to life. Who's those people?
1877.
The secret swearing in of President-elect who? What did it say?
I think something.
Let's go with the blue room. Talk to me nice. The blue room is across the north door of the White House and looks out on the South Lawn and the National Mall. This room has been used for formal receptions by nearly all of the presidents who lived here and features the official White House Christmas tree. Wow, okay. Christmas tree from 1912. The 1912 Christmas tree, William Howard Taft's Children's Place Christmas tree. Wow, look at that. Okay. That's the Christmas room. Oh, what do you look at that? The China room. This is probably where they have all their little collectibles. Displayed examples of ceramics, glass, and silver used in the White House or owned by First Family's First Lady Caroline Harrison was the first to collect the pieces. Told you, it's where they got all their collectibles. Told you. Got the China room. Let's explore the room. Oh, we just showed the blue room, so this is where the Christmas tree would be.
And then it changes.
Oh, is that what happens? I thought there would be furniture in here. I'm not gonna hold you. It's a room with a wall of projectors. I don't know how much of a replica that is. It's just projection on a wall. I mean, I could, you know what? I think I'm about to make a museum, guys. I could do a museum. Cobalt vase, the landscape scene. I mean, that's cool. Press it again. It goes away, and you can press something else. I mean, that's pretty dope. It's a Panasonic room, and it changes. So y'all just saw the blue. Now it's red. Now we're in the red room. Yo, I could start a museum like this, man. This is low maintenance. The cost of this is probably wild cheap.
The Red Room was first decorated with red fabrics during the James K. Polk presidency. Today, the furnishings are in the American Empire style that was popular in the 19th century.
It's pretty cool.
We invite you to explore by touching an object to bring it to life. Experience the great treasures and history that fill the Red Room.
Wow. Wow. The state dining room. I'm telling you, I'm about to start a museum, y'all. That's pretty cool. Magical. That's like Disney magic right there. Look at the floor. They projecting carpet on the floor. This ain't no real carpet. That's pretty dope. Look, this my view. This my view from the red room, okay? We come look at the window. We get to see the waterfall and the Washington Monument all in one view. Isn't that beautiful? The Oval Office. There we go.
Copy, thank you.
Oh, look at that. See? Oh, this looks like the couch we had in South Africa. Let me find out they get the same furniture as us. It looked like they got the same furniture as us.
That's what I said. It looks like embassy furniture.
Yeah. The White House belongs to the American people. This room is called White House Voices or People's Voices. You're supposed to touch them to interact. She the decor and designer. Let's go. Okay, touch to explore.
Hello, I'm Leanne Clark. I'm representing the White House. I've served in this role since 2018 during the Trump presidency. In this role, I work closely with my colleagues in the Liberty Office, the Social Secretary, and other creative members of the executive residence staff. Together, our dedicated team prepares invitations, place cards, menus, and programs for various functions at the White House.
Oh, so they're just explaining their job and their roles. Okay. What you got going on, Gabs? What you doing?
I have a book, Hospitality of the White House.
You said what?
I have a book, Hospitality of the White House.
Okay.
And you can look and see,
It's an electronic book. Put it here and then it reads it to you.
Oh, that's cool. Wow. Let's give it a test. Okay, show me how it works. You grab a book. Okay. Oh, and it just knows. That's that NFC technology. I don't really know if it's NFC, but I'm making it up. That seems like something you could do with NFC technology, though. That's pretty dope, pretty dope, pretty dope. Y'all want to read a book? Wow, next page. Look at that. This is pretty cool here. See, the first thing they did when they was trying to jack that fake projection room, that was whack.
Interact with something.
Snap a picture behind the scenes at the White House. All right, we in the green screen room. What you do in the green screen room?
South Rams, press room.
Oh, you could choose where in the White House you want to be?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, the garden. She's sticking.
They got a place for you to stand.
Look here. Stripe a pose.
3 seconds.
That's funny.
That's pretty nice. Your turn, Gabs.
Look here.
That looks good to me.
Yeah, that's cute.
Yeah.
Certified. Now submit.
Okay, how's that one?
That looks good to me. All right, this is the White House in action. The cabinet room. Oh, it's dark as hell in here. It's super dark in here. Let's go take a seat. If I was the Secretary of State, they don't have the big red button.
Crisis. Okay.
They don't have the red button for me to let the missiles go. But essentially, we would probably be in this room talking to people about our plans to send missiles to Iran and Iraq as we live in life. Gabrielle, are we gonna send them missiles to Iran tomorrow morning? So this is real recordings from JFK in the Situation Room.
I think there is major political advantage in limiting the airstrikes to just the missile sites. Otherwise, we risk upsetting our allies in Berlin and elsewhere around the world. If we drop bombs all over Cuba, we will kill an awful lot of people. The world will not look kindly on the United States for attacking a small island nation so forcefully, and it would surely encourage the Soviets to take similar action against our military positions in Turkey and Iran.
There is strength in numbers. We need a few days to alert and consult our allies. At the same time, we can establish a strong blockade to isolate Cuba completely with the support of our allies. We could then explore diplomatic options with the Soviets and the Cubans while they are under pressure.
If we involve our allies too early, we risk word getting to the Soviets before we're prepared to act. We can't be certain that all of our allies will share the same feelings as us. We must be very careful to not force the Soviets to act first.
Our long-term tensions with the Soviet Union has raised our nation's blood pressure. Our citizens are scared. We must act cautiously and ask our military commanders what they think.
Thank you. Your input is invaluable. Now I want to hear from the rest of you. Give your input on the notebook in front of you to help determine a course of action.
This don't even sound like this is a real recording.
Carry out an airstrike within a matter of days.
We must apply pressure. A strong blockade of our allies will isolate Cuba from the Soviets.
We must not involve our allies too soon. We cannot afford to lose the element of surprise.
A strategic airstrike against just the missile bases alone is our best option.
We must act cautiously. Let's ask our military commanders to weigh in.
We must avoid military action at all costs. We cannot provoke the Soviet Union.
In October 1962, President Kennedy led the United States through the Cuban Missile Crisis. For 13 tense days, the world teetered on the brink of nuclear war. While the
They got
president
these
and his
little-
advisors weighed a range of potential solutions.
little surveys.
Let's see how your group ranked their proposals.
Carry out airstrikes, really? That's what we're gonna do?
Of course, we're America. All right, this is the state dining room. Oh, I should grab a seat and eat with them, huh? Yo, these projection rooms, I'm telling you, I could start a museum, bro.
My favorite is when the cast of The Lion King performed at the State Dinner with Ghana in 2006.
They performed The Lion King in the White House? Wow.
It looks like our entertainment is about to start.
They performed the Lion King at the White House. That's crazy. Like, hey, we don't go to Broadway. Broadway comes to us. That is kind of dope. The Family Theater. Oh, wow, this is kind of big. Imagine they had a theater that could fit 40 people. Like, for real?
Over the years, presidential children, grandchildren, relatives, and close friends have had their weddings at the White House.
They got trivia you could answer on the thing. Which first lady donated her own portrait to launch the First Lady Portraiture collection? I'm going with A, Julia Tyler. I don't even know these people. I was right. Let's go, baby. Hey.
Presidential portraits were
All right. Presidential anthem. I'm not really sure what we're doing here, but you know I love instruments. Music is like my second love. Who does the president report to? Touch the podium edge to activate. What edge do I need to touch? I'm touching the edge.
Did you know that reporters used to stand outside President Abraham Lincoln's White House office waiting for the latest news? During the 1800s, the press generally focused more on Congress, but national crises often brought journalists to the president's doorstep. During Theodore Roosevelt's presidency, a designated space was set aside in the West Wing for members of the press. The White House Press Briefing Room is named after James S. Brady, Ronald Reagan's press secretary, who was shot and wounded during the attempted assassination of Ronald Reagan.
What we do here every day, it is an exercise of the freedom of the press.
The newly renovated room provides a larger space for press conferences, which is particularly important in the modern 24-hour news cycle.
Damn, I was hoping I could press the red button, but I guess they just have this random white phone. But I wanted to press the red button, like, it's an emergency, send your missiles. I'm gonna be honest with you, I feel like this whole room is just decoration. Like, I don't believe that this is in the White House. Like, they don't just have an all white piano, bro. I'm not jacking it. I'm not like all white, no black keys. I'm not jacking that they have this in the White House, bruh. Touch the branch.
First families often grab the attention of public, but there are members of the family that consistently receive a lot of attention. Pets. Most first families have long kept animals, whether pampered pets or working livestock, with them at the White House. In 1926, a supporter gifted the Coolidge family a live raccoon for Thanksgiving dinner. Unfortunately, the Coolidges decided to adopt her as a pet instead, naming her Rebecca. The Coolidges
They adopted a raccoon? Bruh, somebody gave them coon for Thanksgiving and they kept it as a pet instead of cooked it. That's crazy. That's actually insane if you think about it. Like, yo, here's some raccoon, have a feast for Thanksgiving. And y'all like, no, that's animal cruelty. As a matter of fact, it's so cute. Let's keep it as a pet. Let's get a leash. Yo, that's wild. Yo, they let the presidents and the family do anything, huh? Look, my Gabby over here making friends. I love it. She always makes friends wherever she goes, huh, Gab? You have just experienced the People's House, the White House experience. Now we'll go to the gift shop. Probably will not get a gift, but you know, it is what it is, right? Catch me on the next episode of Tag's World View, where you get to see the world from my view.